everyone, how are we doing? We are back. Oh god, it feels so good. There's so many of you guys in the waiting room. How we feeling, my people? How we feeling? Because I'm excited, man. First game back. Obviously it's a pre-season game at the end of the day, but regardless, it's good to be back, man. What we saying, people? A little bit late, yeah, I know. Sorry, alright. I had to do. There was some technical difficulties with the setting up of the thing, but we're here. We're here regardless, boys. What are we saying, people? How we doing? No, we didn't take a dump. We're just trying to get some technicalities confirmed and whatnot. But what are we saying, people? Predictions. Finally, come on, man. How are we feeling, people? The transfer news has been crazy. The starting lineup looks really interesting. We're gonna have to do things a bit manual today because the software I'm using doesn't actually have the preseason games on yet, but it'll come for the next stream. But for today, we're going to have to do things manual. So the squad you're seeing right now, I don't think I'm going to change it throughout the game. But this is the starting lineups. How are we feeling, people? Zolis is starting. I can't wait to watch Christoph Zolis play for Arsenal, man. This is going to be so exciting, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be so sick. I can't wait. How are we feeling, though, people? How are we feeling? Are we excited? Are we nervous? Vinicius Jr., hello, I hope you had a blessed day. Thank you, my guy, man. Thank you, my guy. Shout out to each and every single one. Someone said 6-7-0. All right. 7-0 Arsenal, 10-0 Arsenal. I think you lot aren't really considering the fact that Girona are home and Girona are actually a decent side. However, the starting 11 that we have available right now is a very attacking team. It's very exciting. Waneri and Darwin together on the right 10. Mauzu Skelly holding down the fort by himself in the middle with Kai Havertz, Victor Gyökeres up top and Christoph Zolis creating chances left, right and centre. Are you mad? We already got 93 people in here. If you are here, drop your names in the chat. Make sure you smash the like button. This is the first stream of the season, technically, because it's pre-season at the end of the day. The first game of the season is going to be Coventry. We will be there, so make sure you subscribe for that. Yo, you good? I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, broski. What are you saying? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. We've got the Arsenal game loading up here. The game starts in 11 minutes. Mine's 3-0, 5-0 Arsenal, 2-0, at least 2-0 Arsenal. I think we win this one quite comfortably. I think I'm gonna go with a 4-1. I'm going to go with 4-1. We're playing such an attacking team. You got the likes of Max Dowman. You got shooters like Ethan Waneri, Victor Gyökeres, Christoph Zolis. I can't wait to watch him play, man. Bruno Guimaraes' medical is next week. Yeah, apparently his medical is going to be on Monday. However, let's just see how that one develops. I did just drop a transfer news right now, so you can go check out the short form video if you want. I had to take that's what took a bit long. I had to make the transfer news video. I had to go pray. I had to drink some water. I had to set up the stream. It took a second. We got 127 people in the live so far. If you haven't already smashed the like button, the game starts in still 11-10 minutes. So it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's so exciting, man. Please give me a shout out, bro. Shout out to you, Elijah Gunner, man. Come on, broski. Why is David Raya not on? Let him take his holiday, man. The man just won a World Cup. Although he did not play a game, he deserves a bit of a break because he would have been training. He would have been, focused that whole time. He deserves a break, man. That's the best keeper in the world we're talking about right now. Sims, can you talk about Vinny when we wait? Yeah, 100%. Vinicius Jr. to Arsenal. It's looking very exciting. It's looking very likely that Vinicius Jr. could be an Arsenal player. I can't believe I'm even saying those words. It's a very exciting time to be an Arsenal fan. Honestly, when we were in the beginning of the transfer window, I thought we were going to sign some good players, but players who aren't superstars yet, right? Usually what we do, we sign the players before they become players, right? We sign a Ben White before he becomes a Ben White, a Christian Mascara before he becomes a Christian Mascara, if you understand what I mean. Jurriën Timber for £35 million, now one of the best right backs in the world. David Raya, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, we signed him on a loan to buy fee. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I think, hold on, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think the fact that we're signing Vinicius Jr., bro, like, I would not have imagined this is the caliber of player we're going for. But at the end of the day, the board did say that they're going to spend big this summer transfer window. And I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, we haven't spent the money yet. We haven't signed the players yet. But from the players we look like we're about to sign, the players we're really focusing on our main targets, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Jr., it's looking very appealing to be an Arsenal fan right now. It's looking very appealing to be joining Arsenal. And I think if Real Madrid don't give him the contract he wants and we can actually offer him what he wants, hey, man, Hey man, Premier League, good luck, man. Good luck to the Premier League because it's actually going to be game over for everyone in the world. Forget Premier League, in the world. Vinicius Jr. and Bukayo Saka is about to be the most dangerous two-man step in footballing history, man. I genuinely can't wait. But obviously, manage expectations. He could still end up just signing a contract at Real Madrid. He wants to stay at Real Madrid at the end of the day, but if they don't pay him what he wants, he's willing to leave. So they're in negotiations. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, the wages for Vinicius Jr. is going to be absolute insanity. But I think these are the type of players you can make the exception for. These are the type of signings you can go like, you know what? We'll make an exception for him. We'll sign him. We'll give him the 400, 500,000 pounds a week. And it's looking like it's going to happen. The only thing that actually puts me off about Vinicius Jr., not puts me off, but the only thing that makes me think, oh no, I don't think we're actually going to sign him is Fabrizio Romano has said nothing. And of course, obviously, there's been a debate between journalists and, Fabrizio Romano beefing other guys, being like, oh, he's unreliable, da 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 da. The hand of Arsenal, David Ornstein, the most reliable guys on the planet, are saying Arsenal are actively pursuing Vinicius Jr., right? Personal terms. Vinicius Jr. likes the look of Arsenal. Real Madrid are giving him the ultimatum, whether he stays at Real Madrid or he joins Arsenal or leaves on a free next season. Fabrizio Romano has said absolutely nothing on the situation, which gives me a bit like, hold on, what's he doing here? Like, you're kind of scaring me right now, bro, because it's either a good thing that he's saying nothing or it's either a bad thing that he's saying nothing. Thoughts on the lineups? This is, like I said it earlier in the stream, this is so exciting. Like, the most attacking lineup I think we could possibly put out. You have Ben White, almost attacking right. He's more attacking than Jurien Timber. We got Calafiori back in the team. You got Maurizio Skelly holding the foot down in the middle by himself. You got Ethan Waneri and Max Diamond on the right-hand side combining together. Oh my God, that's going to be so exciting to watch. You got Kai Havertz and Zolis on the left-hand side. Zolis making his debut. I can't wait to see what Zolis is made of. This is the first time we're actually seeing Christos Zolis play for Arsenal, because he's already played the game in behind closed doors for us, but it was behind closed doors. No one actually saw the game. But now we're actually going to see Christos Zolis play and see what we actually signed for £34 million. I said, from what I've seen in compilation and highlights, it reminds me of Alexis Sanchez a little bit, man. But again, very limited from my knowledge of what Christos Zolis is. I think we're going to see what he's made of this game. Obviously, it's still a warm-up game, but apparently in training, he's been the most active guy. He's been breaking all the records in training. So it's looking really interesting there. And of course, Victor Yoker is up top. Finally, hopefully he gets really good service. I really want to see his combination with Christos Zolis, with Kai Havertz creating that space for Victor Yokeris to run into. It's going to be really exciting to watch, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What's your thoughts on the lineups? Fabrizio is scared of Arsenal Twitter, low-key. Honestly, bro, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Thanks, Sims, for the talk. Really appreciate it. Could you give me a shout out? Of course, shout out to you, Vian. Vinny removed Real Madrid from his Insta, but I don't think he ever had Madrid on his Insta. That's the reason why I don't think it's that much of a big deal yet. But of course, they're doing light shows because we're playing. Like, of course. But yeah, I got the game in front of me right now. I'm going to try my best to commentate it for you guys who aren't watching it. This is really exciting, guys. It's really exciting. The thing is, Girona are... We played them in the Champions League, was it 2 seasons ago? We won 2-1, I think. I think Matt Ryan, not Matt Ryan, we had a goalkeeper, Neto. Neto done a madness where he tried saving the ball in the middle of the pitch. Sims, why are you ghosting on the SRM show? I didn't even know you knew about that, bro. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see if it comes back. Yeah, Zolis hat-trick. I would love to see a Christos Zolis hat-trick. Konsa to Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal are going to sign Konsa anymore. I think Aston Villa want a little bit too much for him. And of course, he is their main starting centre-back. So I do understand why they're less willing to let him go. But I think we're actually going to get Ramon. Ramon from Como. Very good centre-off. Very good on the ball. Very tall. So, and he's had a great season for for Como at Serie A. I always watch your content. Appreciate that, Angel. What are you going to watch the game on? I'm watching the game on the Arsenal website. Yeah, if you can go on the Arsenal website and like purchase all the games to watch. Obviously, we're doing this legal, guys. We're doing this legal. But yeah. Sims, where can I watch it? You have to pay. I think it's £6.99 per pay-per-view. I bought the early bird pass, so I paid £10 to watch every single game in preseason on the Arsenal website. You can go and do that if you want, or you can join me in the live stream and I'll try and narrate it as best as I can for you guys, so we can watch it together, right? We can watch it together. It's the first game back. This is really exciting. Since been here since 5K. Good to see you again. Come on, Josh, man. I appreciate that, man. OG right there, man. Appreciate that. The growth recently has been ridiculous. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers, and we aren't that far away from it. As you can see on the bottom left, 47.1k. I never thought in a million years that we'd be going into a season with 47,000 of you guys subscribing to the channel. This is actually insane, man. It's actually insane. Fabrizio is being used by Madrid, and I think Real Madrid could a Diomande deal off. You know what? That's not even that crazy to say. Obviously, I don't want to put out conspiracy theories that aren't necessarily true on another man's name. But maybe Fabrizio Romano, he's got good relations with Real Madrid. Perhaps Madrid told him, yo, just lay low on the Vinny Jr. comments right now. Like, don't say nothing about Vinny Jr. yet. And let us negotiate with him, so like, you know, Arsenal don't get the price they want or something like that. But who knows, innit? WWW, come on, Nitro, what are we saying, bro? Hi, Sims. Happy birthday. My birthday was last month now, because it's August. It was in July. It was a couple weeks ago now. So, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Max, 1 goal and 2 assists. I'd love to see a Max Down masterclass. Every time Max Down was playing for Arsenal, it's like the most exciting thing of all time. Someone said you're literally the Fabrizio Romano of Arsenal. Now that's the hand of Arsenal, man. I'm just a reporter, man. I just like reacting and putting out the news for you guys. And you guys seem to love it. I try and condense all the news, all the rumors into 60-second shorts. Or if you want to see the long form videos, you can as well. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, I thought it was a 4-1-2-3. Really? It is. I mean, yeah, that's our 4-3-3. I mean, it is. It is. It's like 2 10s. Havertz and Ranieri are basically gonna play as 2 10s. And I think Calafiori will invert a lot, but we'll see. I think we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But the game is going to start any minute now. Bro, I went on FootMob and it has Havertz on the right. Yeah, don't listen to FootMob. FootMob start doing foddery before the game. You have to wait for the game to actually start before they start doing the thing. But now, Max Dalman is definitely our right winger. Your videos are always fire. I appreciate that, man. Legend. Where can I watch the game? You can go watch the game on the Arsenal app, or you can, you know, watch it with me on the live watch along. But we can't put it on the screen, otherwise we're gonna get copyrighted, and then the channel gets taken down, and then there's no more Sims No Ball. So that's not a good thing to happen. Sims, how's your summer going, man? Oh, bro, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Just banging out content, just, you know, just doing fun stuff, man. It's such a fun time to be an Arsenal fan. It's such a fun time to be a content creator. The support you guys show on each and every single one of the videos is so nice, man. It's so fulfilling, bro. And the other day, I actually went to the cinemas by myself for the first time and watched Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man film. And honestly, that was a good film. Let me know in the chat if you've actually watched the movie, because that's the first time I ever went to the cinemas by myself, and it's a good experience, man. To be honest, I didn't expect Germany to get eliminated from the World Cup. Yeah, Havertz had a decent break from that, so I mean, we take those. Yo, you're one of my favorites because you get super excited about every transfer news, and it's fun to watch. Thank you all for your hard work here from India. I'll try my best, man. Let's not spam the chat. Let's not. No. You stop. Stop it right now. You're going on a timeout. What is that? You can't just stop spamming the chat. What are we doing? We had a nice thing going, and you just put 100 chats in a row. We're not gonna be doing that. But yeah, I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that. I was at the circus, and every 5 minutes I asked if Vinny signed. That's crazy. The game has started, though. The game has started. Let me update this on the game. Manual clock. First half. It's a bit shit. I have to do this manually, guys. Okay. So the clock's going. Nice. Let's go. Okay. It's exciting. The boys are playing. Sims, why did you not go live for the World Cup? Oh, so games were just at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. I was watching the games with like friends and family. It was just like, I just gave myself a little bit of a break. I wanted to take a bit of a break so I can come fully rested for the live watch-alongs for Arsenal going into this season. It's going to be a big season for us, man. And I made content around the World Cup. I made the short form videos. I didn't make any long form videos, but yeah, I'm an Arsenal creator, guys. I'm an Arsenal creator by heart. Hey, why are we spamming? Stop spamming. Respect to you, Sims. I appreciate that, my guy. Unstein Bomber. No. Is there an Unstein Bomber? Dalman just got the ball. Dalman just fouled someone. Okay, Dalmy. I just want to see Christos Zolis and Dalman. Like, do you know how exciting that is? Christos Zolis and Dalman. Bruno G is coming to you. Yeah, Bruno G is extremely... You guys keep saying Ornstein Bomber. No, there's not. Is there? Let me check. Ornstein has not dropped a bomber. So you're capping, dude. You're literally capping. Guys, stop. Yeah, let's not spam cookies. Okay, you give me the cookie. Okay, thank you. Okay, Havertz. Zolis on the ball. Zolis, let's see something. Zolis to Havertz. Havertz. Ooh, almost played the ball across to Victor Gyökeres there. Okay. Okay, not Victor Gyökeres. Kai Havertz and Zolis linking up on that left-hand side. I'm not minding it, you know. I think Zolis is going to be a fan favorite. Zolis is just going to be just a player that I think all of us will love. Reliable, makes the right decisions, sharp, can get us goals from when we need him. He's going to be our little Trossard, but I think he's faster than Trossard, and I think he's got a better shot than Trossard. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but I've seen some of the strikes he's had, and honestly, it's ridiculous, his ball striking ability. So, and corners. Zolis on corners is going to be deadly. We've got 253 people in the chat. Boys, if you haven't already, boys and girls, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Let's try and go for 150 likes before halftime. It'd be very cool. Zolis is 17 like Alexis Sanchez, honestly. So cool, right? So we just have like reincarnated Sanchez right now, mate. Everyone spam like instantly. I'm looking at that triangle from what Christos Zolis did with Kai Havertz. Instantly, Victor Gyökeres is getting opportunities to just camp in the box and wait for the chances to come to him. Like, it's only been 3 minutes and Victor Gyökeres has already had that opportunity, which is why I said it in one of my videos. I said the person that's going to be most happy about Zolis joining Arsenal is Victor Gyökeres, because Zolis is a chance creating machine. He's a player that doesn't think twice before making a decision, and players like Victor Gyökeres, they're going to feast the most, because Gyökeres is a player that's dependent on service. And if you can give him that service, especially on that left-hand side, Trossard isn't a guy that gives you service. Trossard is a player that gives you moments. Trossard is a player that likes to get the ball from deep. Trossard is a player that likes to hold on to the ball. Although he's brilliant, it's not really a player that gives you constant service. The same with Gabriel Martinelli. He's your in-behind runner. He's similar to Victor Gyökeres. You need to give Martinelli service, right? Zolis is different. Zolis is a playmaker, and Victor Gyökeres is absolutely going to love it with Christos Zolis. Mic up a little bit. Okay, I'll put it up a little bit. I'll put it up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, stop spamming, guys. Let's not spam the chat because it's not nice. Someone said, here we go. Check Fabrizio. I know Norgard has joined. Yeah, there's no Fabrizio. Here we go right now. Norgard is joining Everton for £7 million. Shout out to Christian Norgard. Done pretty good for us, but yeah. Sims, I got a question. Drop it, man. Drop it in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a nice chat, a little catch up. You know, going ahead of this season, we're Premier League champions. We're about to sign the likes of a Vinicius Junior, which I still can't believe I'm saying. And yeah, we're just watching a nice little preseason game against Girona. Exciting team. Let's have a chat, guys. Drop any of your questions down below in the comments. Let's have a chat. Sims, is Martinelli staying at the club? Well, the thing with Martinelli's situation is actually very interesting. Arsenal are willing to let go of Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli is for sale, but Martinelli doesn't really want to go. And Martinelli would only go if it suits him. If there's an actual club that's not a Saudi club, I think, or that's not a fodder club, like a big club in Europe, actually comes in for him. Which I'm actually surprised, like the likes of a Bayern Munich wouldn't want to go in for him, especially when they were willing to drop around £70 million on an Anthony Gordon. I think Martinelli would be unbelievable in the Bundesliga. So I'm surprised like a Dortmund hasn't tried going for him. A Bayern Munich hasn't gone in for him. But that's definitely something that could happen later on. I think if Vinicius Junior joins Arsenal, although I think having him and Martinelli in the same camp together, in the same dressing room, would be really good for us, I think Martinelli is just going to think, where am I going to get any game time? right? Unless Mikel moves me up front. But then again, we're being linked with likes of Julian Alvarez. We already have Victor Gyökeres. We already have Mikel Merino. We already have Kai Havertz. Where's Martinelli actually going to play if he stays? So it's probably better for him to actually leave. So I think if we sign Vinicius Jr., I think expect very quickly to happen Martinelli to then leave Arsenal. Christos Zolis. Ooh. Gyökeres pressing the goalkeeper almost. Okay, we're just spamming. Okay, you're on timeout, bro. You're in timeout. You're on timeout for 1 minute. Fabio Vieira is being at the club is crazy. I know. We're just not the greatest at selling. However, I think it's Hamburg, the club that had him on loan last season. They actually want him back again. He had a really good loan spell for them. So I'm surprised they're not actually coming in with a bigger offer. But again, I think Arsenal are holding out for around £20 million to get for what's his name? Fabio Vieira. It's a shame that Fabio Vieira never worked out Arsenal. I thought he was actually going to be like a secret weapon for Mikel Arteta, because we all knew he had good end product. It's just physically he just wasn't the guy. Like he was made of, he wasn't the biggest frame of a footballer, and I think that's what's actually held him back in this Arsenal team. I think in terms of ability, he's actually a really good player. Who's going to be number 7? Saka or Vinny Jr.? Bukayo. Like guys, we need to respect Saka here. Saka is Mr. Arsenal. He is not changing his number for no one, and if he does, that's a disgrace. Give Vinicius Jr. number 11 if Gabriel Martinelli leaves. Hold on. Max Dalman on the counter-attack here. Go on, Max. Oh, that's poor. Not happy with Dalman there. We got 300 people in the live chat. Boys, if you haven't already, smash the likes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys. First stream back, man. You guys are showing insane support. It's just a pre-season friendly and everyone is in the live. This is insane. Opinions on Zolis. Love him. So far, he's been decent. He's had a little moment. Created a chance for Kai Havertz to then put the ball across into the box for Victor Gyökeres. But yeah, I'm very excited for Christos Zolis. Sims, you think Vinny will join Arsenal? Be honest. I think Vinicius Jr. to Arsenal, it's going to be difficult. It's going to require a lot of work. Although I think it is possible, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen. But at the same time, all the reports are linking us to actually getting the deal done. So I think this is just a matter of, it's too early. Oh, no. Oh, Calafiori almost got a header from Victor Gyökeres, knocking it back in. Not bad. I don't mind it. But yeah, I think Vinicius Jr., I think we're just going to have to wait and see a little bit. He seems to apparently like the idea of joining Arsenal, but he still wants to stay at Real Madrid. He still wants to get the contract he wants at Real Madrid. And if Madrid, it depends on Madrid, to be honest, as well. If they're willing to meet Vinicius' demands, then I think Vinicius stays. But yeah, if they don't, I think Vinicius will be an Arsenal player. But it's just a matter of waiting on players and clubs' decisions right now. It's too early to say, but it's looking good. Bruno Guimaraes is set to be an Arsenal player really soon, which is going to be really exciting. I can't wait for that to happen. Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice as a midfield pivot. And I think us getting rid of Christian Norgard means that Zubimendi is now our backup option, like a deputy to Declan Rice or Bruno Guimaraes, which is really interesting. Like, that's an insane upgrade. I almost look at Zubimendi as a new signing, like a replacement for Christian Norgard. Max Dalman out wide, gets tackled again. Dalman, I need to see a little bit more from you, broski. Girona are on the attack right now. Please say how to watch. You can go and watch it on the Arsenal app, but you have to pay. Sims, you said that you were gonna commentate, but you're talking. What? I am talking. I'm commentating when something happens. But if they're passing the ball around the middle, what do you want? Like a Martin Tyler, Alan Smith commentary? So far, Arsenal seem to be playing okay. Nothing too special yet. Max Dalman's had the ball a fair few times. Struggled to beat his man. Ooh, that goalkeeper kit is nice, though. Hey, I might have to buy that. It's a nice green. He's still young. Yeah, of course. I'm joking. Max Dalman can do whatever he wants on the pitch. He's one of the best talents I've ever seen at Arsenal. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Wow, that is special. Max Dalman out wide. Havertz into Christos Zolis. Zolis out wide with the ball. Let's see what he does here. Go on, Zolis. Cuts into his right foot. Ooh, tries to play into Kai Havertz, but overhits the pass a little bit there. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm actually really liking that combination between Zolis and Kai Havertz. It seems like Kai Havertz isn't really playing. He's playing as a shallow striker, but it's almost similar to that Granit Xhaka role right now he's playing, which is really interesting. Sims, how are you watching the game? Again, say it again. I'm watching it on the Arsenal app. You have to pay for it in order to watch it. I think it's £6.99 on the Arsenal app. Fabrizio Romano was denying rumours of Vinicius Jr. coming to us. That was an old clip before the World Cup, so I think that doesn't count anymore, what he says. Like, you can't judge what he says there because it was it was a long time ago in, retrospect. Sims, what is your lineup for the community show? That's a very far away, but instantly I'm thinking Raya in goal, Timber right back. No, honestly, Timber right back, Mosquera right centre back with Gabriel, Calafiori left back, midfield of Bruno Guimaraes, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. Left wing, Vinicius Jr. Nah. I don't think we sign Vinicius Jr. I think this one's gonna take a while. I think left wing we're gonna sign. I think left wing is gonna be Christian Zolis. He's gonna have a full preseason. He's gonna be ready for that game. Up top, I'm gonna go with Victor Gyökeres in Community Shield, and Kyle. I don't think he's gonna be ready yet. I'm gonna put Noni Madueke right wing. How much is it in dollars? Probably almost about $10 maybe. If you want to watch the game on the Arsenal app. Kai Havertz, Arsenal on the counter-attack. Max Dalman, one-on-one on the right. Cuts inside. Dalman, I'm not sure about that. Christian Zolis was open on the left side. Victor Gyökeres. Dalman dancing. Dalman's dancing. Ah! I think he should have used Christian Zolis. The reverse pass weren't it, man. But Dalman's been involved, man. Dalman's been involved. Look at the way he darts. Like, it's ridiculous. His footwork is ridiculous in close spaces, man. Everyone keeps saying, where are you? I'm watching on the Arsenal app. I'm going to say it. That's the last time I'm saying it for a while, okay? Why isn't Meslier playing? Or Melier playing? He's on the bench. Probably come on in the second half. Let's get Bruno G over the line, then focus on Vinny. I think we're doing both simultaneously. I think Bruno G is basically done. The negotiations, it's just the finer details. I think some reports have come out saying that his medical is due on Monday. And I think it's going to be a deal of 75 or 77 million pounds, including add-ons, which will take it up to 80 million. So the Arsenal app is not working. I don't know, then it's working for me right now, so maybe go on Twitter. The game might be on Twitter if you want to watch it on Twitter. We've got 406 people in the live stream. It's insane. Sims, can I be a mod? I've been here since 1K and the SRM show. We'll start giving out mods going into the season. So maybe Community Shield. Community Shield is where we're gonna hand out the mods for the upcoming season. So make sure you're there. Hincapié does well there. Kepa into Miles with Skelly. Skelly pops it back into Hincapié. We're getting pressed right now. Hincapié does well to get it into Zolis. Zolis, let's see how you do on the half turn here. He's got the ball deep. Okay. Oh. Wins a goal kick. Fez. I thought he was going to start doing up Leandro Trossard. You know when he just when he gets the ball from deep and just starts spinning it 100 times over. Sims, we are linked with Consa for £65 million. We are, but we don't want to pay £65 million. We want to pay £30 million. Max Dalman through the ball in the middle. Kai Havertz. 1-0. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, Max Dalman. Oh, my God. Wow. Arsenal 1-0. Kai Havertz starts the scoring. Let's flipping goal, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Arsenal 1-0 up. Dalman into Kai Havertz. Havertz into the space. Gyökeres created the space for Kai Havertz by running into the right-hand side. That's unbelievable footwork from Max Dalman. Oh my God, Max Dalman. Guys, genuinely going into the season, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Max Dalman, he's got a massive part to play. Wow. The La Croqueta. Drive with the ball. Perfect pass into Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz with a perfect finish, by the way. That finish is quality. Slots it into the bottom corner. And Arsenal are 1-0 up against Girona. What a start. What a start. Did Max Dalman score? No, Max Dalman got the assist. Kai Havertz scored. It's a good goal. Very good goal. Oh, apparently the game is on DAZN in the US, if that helps you guys. Sims, can you predict the game versus City? Very far away. I can't give you a prediction yet. But I'd say we're going to win that. I feel a surge of excitement, Sims. We're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. You know, Bruno Guimaraes is almost an Arsenal player. You know, Max Dalman's getting assists. Kai Havertz scoring goals. Oh, man. It's a time to be an Arsenal fan. Guys, I can't show the Arsenal. I can't show the game. I'm going to... My account... My YouTube channel is just going to go into the mud. I'm just going to get banned for copyright. I'll try my best to commentate for you guys. And commentate we have because Arsenal are 1-0 up. Ethan Nwaneri on the ball. I really want Ethan Nwaneri to stay, you know. I think... Let him develop with Arsenal. Let him get his minutes for Arsenal. We've got 500 people in the chat. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, if you haven't already smashed the likes, Arsenal are 1-0 up. Max Dalman with a world-class assist. You could say it's world-class. Very good. Miles Lewis-Skelly over the top. Kai Havertz. Whoa. Victor Gyökeres almost scored. Wow. Miles Lewis-Skelly is moving nuts in the midfield right now. Holding it down by himself. That ball clipped over the top to Kai Havertz was unbelievable for Miles Lewis-Skelly. Very, very good. I'm actually very much enjoying the way we're playing. Sims, how's your pay-per-view working? My app is failing big time. I don't know, man. I think the Arsenal app is just stinking up. I think everyone wants to watch us play right now. Sims, if you really want to watch the game, I would recommend... I don't want you to break the law, but maybe search the game on Twitter with a live video and then maybe someone's streaming it. Maybe someone's brave enough to get their account banned. You're my favorite Arsenal YouTuber. What's your opinion on Vinny? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be your favorite Arsenal YouTuber. And my thoughts on Vinny, he's going to make us one of the best teams in the world, even though we already are probably the second best team in the world after PSG. Vinicius Jr. breaks that gap between us and PSG. And I think Arsenal were always tainted as a club that's boring to watch in recent seasons, especially last season. Set piece FC, dark arts FC, you know, terrorist football, haram ball. You sign a Vinicius Jr., you add a Christos Zolis, you add a Bruno Guimaraes, we instantly become one of the best attacking teams in the world. It's that simple. What I'm really liking is we're playing very expansive, I think Mikel Arteta's giving the players a lot of freedom to do what they want on the pitch, to really play the dangerous ball, because of course pre-season is still Girona at the end of the day. But from what I'm seeing, the balls clipped over the top from that low block against Girona from Miles Lewis-Skelly was really good. Kai Havertz, like Victor Gyökeres, I reckon he's going to get on the score sheet maybe a couple of times today with the way we're creating chances right now. I'm really enjoying this. Sims, I love you. Do you think Vinny will sign? I do have hope. I have lots of hope. But hope is what can kill you. So manage expectations a little bit. Anything can happen. But so far, so good right now. Like in terms of Vinny Jr. joining Arsenal, is so far, so good. Yeah, like I'm gonna pin your chat here, Lightsheet. Thank you, because I don't think people are realizing that I can't stream the actual match. Calafiori defending a Girona attack here. Who's this winger? He's moving a bit jinky for Girona. Plays it into Van de Beek. I'm not too aware of who these Girona players are other than Van de Beek, to be honest. I did a Football Manager save one time on Girona, so I got a soft spot for them. Do you live in London? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's not spam the chat, guys. Come on. Let's act with a bit of decorum. All right, a little bit of decorum. Sims, is anything gonna happen with Alvarez? I haven't heard anything in a while. I think we're prioritizing getting Bruno Guimaraes done. You know, the signing of Vinicius Jr. And I think we're also waiting on... Hold on. Wow, they almost just scored. Not almost scored. It was a long-range strike, but it was actually a decent effort. I think Alvarez, that's a signing that could get done within the end of the transfer window. Say we actually get Vinicius Jr. done. Say we get... when we do get Bruno Guimaraes over the line and we do get that centre back over the line, I think only then will we start looking at the likes of a Julian Alvarez to Arsenal. And I think if we do sign him, I don't think Victor Gyökeres actually leaves. I think a lot of people aren't realising Alvarez is very versatile, and I think he could be the left winger. Honestly, he could be our left winger. Because he's played there for Man City. He's played as a shadow striker pretty much his entire Man City career. Victor Gyökeres, ball out wide to Ethan Nwaneri. Nwaneri does really well, but it's a brilliant challenge from whoever that was in the Girona team. Kai Havertz wins the ball back. He's doing a very good midfield shift right now. Dalman resets it back to Mascara. Lovely. Lovely, boys. Calafiori. Oh, it's so fun watching Arsenal. I miss these guys so much, bro. It's been too long. World Cup is beautiful and all. Right, it was fun. England is fun, but it's not Arsenal, man. I've been waiting for this for so long. And it's finally here. Miles Skelly into Nwaneri. Nkapie out wide to Zolis. Let's see what Zolis got here. Come on, Zolis. Come on, Christos. Okay. Wins a corner. We take those. We take those. It's not 2-0 yet. It's not 2-0 yet. Unless I'm behind. You lot. No. I'm watching on the Arsenal app. It was a goal kick. I promise you it's not 2-0. The chat is lying. No, it's a corner. It's a corner. I mean, maybe. Maybe I lied. But it's not 2-0 yet. Unless we score from this corner. Maybe we do. Maybe I am a little bit behind. Let's see. Christos Zolis on the corner, by the way. Let's see. Let's see what he's made of. Apparently, he's a set piece specialist. Come on, Christos. Let's see what you got, brother. Don't take it short. Okay, he's taking a short corner here. Ethan Nwaneri. Nwaneri. Oh my God. Brilliant footwork. Christos Zolis. Zolis! Oh, I really wanted it to put that top corner. It's not an easy angle to score from, but I saw all the comps and I saw the goals he scored. That was a very similar angle to which he scored many goals from. Nwaneri does unbelievable there, by the way. But Zolis, first shot in an Arsenal shirt. Hasn't hit the goal yet. No, I can't even say if it hit target because it didn't reach the goal. I'm looking at... It is still 1-0. Trust me, guys. I'll tell you when it goes to 2-0. Like, the chat sometimes that's to do this little foolishness where they try and, send everyone to the shops and send me to the shops. But I don't believe you guys for a second. Miles Skelly. Ethan! But honestly, I really, really liked Ethan Nwaneri's footwork there, man. Like, the technical quality on display right now for Arsenal. Dalman, Miles Skelly, Ethan Nwaneri, Christos Zolis. Really high technical players on the pitch right now. Guys, it's not 0-0. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Kai Havertz squad. Kai Havertz on the ball in the middle. Does really good to skip past his man. Tries to play the ball into Victor Gyökeres and it didn't work. Don't mind it, though. I want my money back, Arsenal. Did you pay for the... I'm curious. Did you pay for to watch the game and you're still not able to watch it? Because if that's the case, Arsenal need to lock in. Hello, young man. How was your day? Thank you for asking, mate. It's been very good. Very good. Very chill. Nice sunny day out in London. Arsenal are playing. Done a little chance in news hearing that Bruno Guimaraes is going to be an Arsenal player very soon. Vinny Jr., good updates regarding that as well. Let's just see what happens. Going live, seeing all 452 of you guys in the stream. I think this might be one of my biggest streams. Yeah, and it's a pre-season match. Zolis, I like it. Calafiori's lining up a strike. Didn't shoot though. Nkapie, back to Zolis. Zolis is very involved on this left-hand side. I'm liking it. They're getting the ball out to him a lot. Zolis plays it out to Nwaneri. Nwaneri, Calafiori, Zolis. Zolis! No, just shoot Zolis, man. Oh, he tried being unselfish and give the ball to Gyökeres, but he should have just shot. Oh, it's beautiful football, though. It's genuinely scintillating football. Wow. Okay. Christos Zolis is moving me. Should have shot. 100% should have shot there. But the football on display, like I have is flicking it to Zolis. Zolis trying to cut it back to Gyökeres. I mean, I understand why he passed it, but Victor Gyökeres was marked. Do you think Arsenal win the quadruple this coming season? I'd like for us to win the quadruple. Winning the quadruple's never happened before, so I can't really predict that. I do think we'll be heavily competing for all competitions. So the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, Community Shield. You know what? If we win a Community Shield and a treble on top of that, I'm counting that as a quadruple. Call me crazy, man. But yeah, the Champions League that's my priority. Zyrex, you paid £15 and you're not able to watch the game. If that's the case, bro, you need to call up Arsenal and tell them, yo, give my money back, bro. Give me my money back or send me to the Emirates and let me watch the game myself, even though it's in Spain and Girona. Arsenal, where do I watch the game? Sims, where do I watch the game? On the Arsenal app, but a lot of people are finding difficulty watching it on the Arsenal app. So if you want, you can watch it on Twitter. Maybe someone's streaming it on Twitter. Just search Arsenal versus Girona live on Twitter. Maybe something might come up. I'm actually not recommending you to do that. It's low key not the right thing to do. But if the Arsenal website isn't working, I don't really know what they expect you guys to do. Sims, you wanna go? I appreciate that, Invincibles, man. Thank you so much. Zolis, Waneri. Oh, you know what? Ethan Waneri's technical. I know he got fouled actually. But on the ball, man, he's so good. I don't want Ethan Waneri to go. The goalkeeper kit is so gorgeous. I know. It's that dark green. It's so mesmerizing. I love it. I said it earlier in the stream. That Kepa goalkeeper kit is very nice. Sims, I'm sub to you. Appreciate that, my guy, man. Thank you. I spent $10 on the game and I can't watch. Honestly, Arsenal need to sort their stuff out, man. Because I'm seeing that with a lot of you guys. Apparently, a lot of you guys have actually paid for it and they're not letting you watch it, which is crazy. Maybe refresh it. And I know you probably already did that. I'm not stupid. I know you guys aren't stupid. Calafiori, Mazu Skelly, beautiful first time pass out to Zolis. Zolis cuts inside. Great ball into the box. Almost from Christian Mosquera, actually. That's quite interesting why he's in the box, but I'm liking it. I don't mind it. Don't mind it. Let's not give false scores in the chat. Zolis, waste of 40 million. What are you talking about, waste of 40? I think he's actually been very good this first half. Zolis has been very active, making things happen. That's what I want. I don't want my left winger ghosting. I don't want him to be shy. Especially in the first game. It's easy to hide away and be shy. It's a preseason game. Your first game for Arsenal. He looks fearless out there. He looks like he's out there to, make a point to prove. And I'm actually really liking that from Christos Zolis. And I would have loved for him to take in that shot better. I'm sure he'll get that opportunity a lot more. And honestly, I think he's going to score today. Or he's going to at least get an assist. He's getting some GA today. I promise you that. What do you think of Ben White with this being his first captain? Ben White is captain. I didn't even know that. I mean, it makes sense, to be fair. I don't mind it. I quite like it. Love Ben White. I actually want us to keep Ben White. Brilliant ball from Ethan Waneri into Calafiori. Calafiori could have played Gyökeres down the middle, but Christos Zolis has the ball cut inside. Zolis! Oh my God, we just signed Alexis Sanchez 2.0. I'm sorry, what a goal! Oh my God, Christos Zolis just scored another goal. Christos Zolis, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. We've just signed Alexis Sanchez 2.0. We have just signed the regen of it. Are we not deeping that finish? I know a lot of you guys aren't able to watch it, but Zolis has just cut inside on his right foot outside the box and slotted it into the corner. That's it. That's exactly why we signed it. Oh my God. It's a bit scrappy, but at the end, it takes a deflection. But regardless, wow. What did I just say 30 seconds ago? Christos Zolis is getting GA this game. He's going to score or assist. And he's just got... Someone said Zolis waste of £40 million. You want to speak up, brother? Wow. Special player, man. Come on. How are we feeling, chat, man? What a goal. Invincible said which corner and where. No. 2 goals from open play. Calafiori gets the ball into the middle and sets it to Zolis. Zolis cuts in. Bang. I love it. I love it. Direct. That's a player that we needed in this team. A player that gets you goals and assists on a regular occurrence. And I'm already getting that impression from Christos Zolis. Whenever he plays, he's going to do whatever it takes to get a goal or get an assist. And I love that. Who's your favourite player? Right now, it's Christos Zolis, man. Now, my favourite Arsenal player right now... Good question. Bukayo. Cliche answer. If you want me to go a little bit more niche, Um. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good question. I love Declan Rice, but it's not niche. I want to go niche. I want to be different. I love Calafiori. I really like Calafiori. I really like Miles Skelly. I really like Ethan Waneri. I'm a big fan of Kai Havertz. My favorite Arsenal player is B. Yeah, it makes sense, Bukayo. We finally have someone who just thinks about Gyökeres. We finally have someone, yeah, who thinks like Victor Gyökeres in the sense where they're just there to score goals, man. They don't care about linking up, doing this. Just give me the ball and let me see if I can put it in the back of the goddamn net. And that's what we get with the Christian Jolis. And clearly, he's been that guy. And I love it. Sims, how long have you been supporting Arsenal? All my life. But when I say supporting Arsenal in terms of watching games, the earliest game I ever remember from Arsenal, remember I'm only 22 years old, I just turned 22, was when Arsenal beat Chelsea 5-2. When Van Persie scored a hat-trick that day, I'm pretty sure. When he scored that crazy volley. Was it a volley? It's when Van Persie scored a hat-trick that game, I'm pretty sure. When Arsenal beat Chelsea 5-2. 2011 season, I think. 2011. But yeah. Hincapie is niche. Hincapie is brilliant. I love Hincapie. Sims the goal. I appreciate that, man. Zolis already having great Zolis. We don't need Vinny if we have Zolis. We do. Because, I mean, to be fair, we can't. So, like, from what I'm seeing, if this is what we get from Zolis, maybe we just do a little Zolis and Martinelli thing, you know, and sign a Julian Alvarez, who can also play left wing and shadow striker and can play across the whole front three, and then there we go. But if we can sign a Vinicius Junior, I would very much like that, please. Having your left wing options as Zolis and Vinicius Junior is ridiculous. But let's not get too hasty on Zolis here. Let's not put too much pressure on him. But he might just be the best player in the world. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Zolis starting next season, bro. We're going into this season. If Zolis is starting the first few games, don't mind it, man. I really don't mind it. Genuinely, I get Alexis Sanchez vibes from him. And so far, so good. Fabio Vieira is on. Did Arsenal just sub on Fabio Vieira? Yeah, we did. For who? I just looked up and I see number 21, Fabio Vieira. Should be interesting to see him. I haven't seen him play football in a while. I actually really like Fabio Vieira, man. It's just he feels a bit bulkier. I think he would have been given a bit more of a chance at Arsenal. Yeah, it hasn't updated who he's come on for. I think he came on for Kai Havertz. And Gabriel Jesus is on. I think Kai Havertz and Gyökeres are off. After 34 minutes. I mean, to be fair, they both played in the World Cup, so it makes sense. It makes sense. That's maybe look, I'll try to change that for you guys in this thing. I'm doing everything manual today. We're manual labor streamer today. So Havertz on for Fabio Vieira, and Gyökeres off for Gabriel Jesus. Okay, we got the new subs in, guys. We got the new subs in. I can't believe we got 500 people here in a preseason stream. Like, it's genuinely ridiculous, guys. We got 212 likes. Keep smashing the like button, man. Let's see if we can get 300 likes before halftime. That would actually be a record for me. So if you can break a record, first preseason game of the season, I think it's gonna be a very nice time. Also whoop. That's the sound of the Zollies. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the Zollies. That's such a sick chant, by the way. I saw that. Is Marley Salmon on for Piero Hincapié? Marley Salmon is on for Piero Hincapié. Okay, we're gonna change that. Thank you for telling me that, bro. Is Marley Salmon on this app? I'm not too sure he is. He's not. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to. Huh. Okay. don't know what number Marley Salmon is. We're gonna say it's number 58. Defender. Arsenal. England. Add player. There we go. We're doing the manual substitutions on the app, guys. So you can see who's coming in and who's playing so far. How old is Zolis? Zolis is 24 years old. Zolis Ballon d'Or is an atrocious take. Zolis is the next Ronaldo. It's good to see that you guys aren't taking it too far with him. It's good to see, managing expectations. How and where are you guys actually watching? I'm watching on the Arsenal app, but I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are struggling to watch it on the Arsenal app right now. So, I'm not too sure. Oh, he's number 89, isn't he? Yeah. Just giving him number 58. I knew there was an 8. Sorry, let's change that. There we go. Sims, how do you feel about Vieira being back on the pitch for Arsenal? I do think he's going to be sold. But, it's nice to see him play football again. I think he actually had a good spell at Hamburg. I think he was at Hamburg. I think that's a German club. But I heard he played really well for them. Got a lot of goals and assists. They actually want to sign him. But they are obviously broke. Zolis, I like it. I like it. He's controlling play from deep right now. I'm liking it. Him and Fabio Vieira. Come on, Vieira. I want to see you do a madness. BN2 is broadcasting the game. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can check that. Fabio Vieira. Gabriel Jesus. Back to Fabio. Mauser Skelly. It seems like we're controlling the game fairly well. Sims to Arsenal. Here we go. I think my footballing career has come to an end. Would you not want to see IRL football videos? I'm curious. Because I'll say this. Your boy's decent at shooting a football. I'll say this. He's decent on the ball. All right. Dalman. Shall I say Messi instead? Back to Ben White on the right hand side. Poor ball from Ben White. Really poor. Sims, do you rate Madueke? As a backup, yeah. Not to be starting week in, week out. No. But as a backup, yeah. I don't mind a Madueke. Take us to how many points Arsenal will get this season. 92. 89. We're going to go 89. We're going to go 89 points. Sims, Arsenal has to refund us. The app ain't working. Maybe try it on a desktop. If you guys have a laptop, try signing on the Arsenal app on your laptop and see if it works there. Because right now I'm using my PC and it's working completely fine for me. So maybe you might want to check that out. Maybe that might help you guys out. Yes, Sims, do IRL. Sims, what are you thinking about Martinelli if we already have Zolis and we are trying to sign Vinny? The Hand of Arsenal already confirmed that Martinelli is for sale. However, Martinelli doesn't really want to leave. So, and he is on £200,000 a week. And if we're offering Vinicius Jr. around 400, 500, 600k a week, can you have your backup being on 200k? I'm not too sure. You can't even play Martinelli up front because we have Mikel Merino, Victor Gyökeres, Kai Havertz, who can all play there. Can't play in right wing. We have Dalman, Waneri, Madueke, Bukayo. Can't play in there. Can't play him in midfield because, we saw him play in midfield a little bit for Brazil, but we got Mikel Merino, we got Kai Havertz who plays there, Bruno Guimaraes, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, Eberechi Eze. The list keeps on going. There's no space for Gabriel Martinelli if we sign Vinny Jr., so he has to low-key leave. Is Julian Alvarez coming, Sims? Potentially. The Arsenal app isn't working for me. Try on the like I said this might work. I'm not too sure if it will work 100%, but this is what I would do if I was you guys. I wouldn't watch it on your phone. I'd try and pull it up on a laptop. And if that doesn't work, I genuinely don't know. Sims, how do you feel about Vinny and Zolis? That's one of the best left wing pairing of all time. Like the rotation. The thing I love about both of them, having both of them, if we do end up signing Vinicius Junior, is that they are both so effective, yet they offer you different dynamics. Zolis is more of a ball to feet player, an interior player, a player who likes to get the ball and play 1-2s. Vinny Junior can do that, but he can run. He can just do everything. Dalman right wing, Dalman. Ooh. Okay, he's kept the ball though. Okay. But yeah, I think Vinny Junior and Zolis is going to be a very scary left winger options. And then when you have Bukayo Saka, Madueke, Dalman on your as your right hand side options, even Ethan Waneri if we end up keeping him, very good. Login URL not available. I'm not too sure then, guys. Honestly, if you're, I'm gonna try my best to commentate it for you guys. I can't put it on the screen because I'm just gonna get my account's gonna get violated. I'll try my best to commentate it. Mazou Skelly playing very well midfield, by the way. I'm really enjoying Mazou Skelly. He's playing by himself, and it's a very demanding role, but he's getting the ball a lot, and he's making us play forward a lot as well, which is very important for a player in the number 6. If he's tempo controlling and he's being progressive, it's very good. Mosquera, Fabio Vieira seems to be playing a bit of a deep. No, that's not Fabio Vieira. That's Ethan Waneri. I have noticed that we're controlling the ball a lot more, but we're not creating as many chances. That's because Kai Havertz and Gyökeres are off, meaning that our outlet is pretty much gone. And I think Kai Havertz was actually playing very good in terms of what he was doing, you know, dropping deep, making space for others. So that's something to keep in mind. Sims is the best Arsenal YouTuber. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's up? I'm new to the channel. Whoa. What are you saying, bro? We saying DK Cruz, man. Welcome to the channel, broski. We do live watch-alongs. We actually started doing live watch-alongs properly from the Champions League quarterfinals, a sporting game onwards. And as you can see, the progress and the support that everyone's showing to the live watch-alongs is actually insane. I'm so excited that we are back, that Arsenal are back, so we can bring these live watch-alongs back. We're 2-0 up. Zolis scored a brilliant goal. Havertz scored a brilliant goal. I don't want Mikel. I want Zolis to play full 90 minutes for us, by the way. Calafiori plays it into Waneri. Waneri loses his footing. Ben White on the ball out to Max Dalman. Go on, Dowsey. Go on, Dowsey. He's done okay there. Ben White fakes a ball into the box and he's just lost it. Nice. Yeah, Zolis scored a very good goal. Sims, imagine we get Vinny. Oh, imagine, brother. Imagine. It's going to be absolutely insane, bro. I can't wait. What time is it in the UK? It's currently almost 8 p.m. 15 minutes to 8. Yeah, the Zolis goal was decent. Sims the goal. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the like button already, people, hit the likes. We're 25 away from 300 before halftime, which would actually be my record. So if everyone here smashes the like button right now, we're about to break some records together, which is insane. First game back. First stream back. Insane. Dalman on the right-hand side. Moving like Lionel Messi. Is that a penalty? Referee, come on. Come on, ref. Bro, I love it when he just turns on the engine and starts moving like Messi. Just look at this. It's the tight touches, cutting in and out of, man. It's not a penalty. He does make a meal of it a little bit there, but unbelievable footballer, man. One minute left of added time before the end of the first half. If Vinny goes to Arsenal, how many GAs he getting? I reckon Vinny gets, in the Premier League, 15 goals and 10 assists in the Premier League. In all competitions, I think he gets 40 GA. 30 to 40 GA for Arsenal in his first season. Sims, do you reckon we actually will get Vinny through the door? I think it's very possible. Poor corner. Oh my god, what's going on there? We got lucky there. We got very lucky there. They almost made a meal out of that. What are we doing? Sims, why is Dalman White on the... It's because the stream lineup doesn't actually consider Dalman a first team player. They consider him an under-19s. So He doesn't have the red kit. That's the end of the first half. The first half has just ended. Arsenal 2-0. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me put it on halftime. Halftime. Everyone, drop your thoughts in the chat right now. Oh no, it's not working. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts? Arsenal 2-0 up. Zolis, very, very exciting. The Arsenal app's finally working. Nice, nice, nice. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. But yeah, Arsenal winning 2-0. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Defensively, I don't think Girona were ever going to be a threat. Scored two brilliant goals in my opinion. Daumann has been electric in this first half, and I think Zolis has been very much involved, very much effective, and I see why Arsenal have actually gone out and signed him, because for £35 million, if he can replicate what he's doing right now, the way he's playing right now in the Premier League, we have a bargain on our hands. And I'm really enjoying the way Calafiori is playing. He's inverting a lot, you know, creating that space so Zolis can isolate his winger out wide, and obviously getting the assist for Zolis. He's been very happy that he scored that goal. Big grin on his face after he put that away. I swear they didn't pass the ball to... Okay, we're just spamming. Okay, we're going to have to just time him out. Okay, you're getting timed out for 5 minutes, bro. Daumann should go on a short-term loan. No. Daumann can make instant impact for this Arsenal team now. Right? I didn't hear if you answered, but was the Zolis goal good? It was a good goal. He cut inside and tucked the ball into the bottom corner, bottom right of the net. It did take a little bit of a deflection, so there's that. But regardless, still scored a goal. Very good. Is Julian Alvarez coming, Sims? Well, Arsenal are waiting on that to happen. I think it's more of a case of we're just trying to prioritize other things at the moment, but that's definitely something that's being done in the background, I'm pretty sure. Loan Marley Salmon to Swansea. Marley Salmon's been solid on the ball, hasn't been a threat, so I can't really judge the defense other than Calafiori because of what Calafiori's offered us on the ball. In terms of midfield, I think Miles Lewis-Skelly's been brilliant in terms of dictating the tempo, in terms of making us progress the ball forward from defense into attack. He's been really good, and he's been sweeping up really well, especially considering he's playing by himself in the six. And I think that could be his future position going into Arsenal, you know, being a lone six for Arsenal. Let's see what happens there. But I'm very impressed with Miles Lewis-Skelly. Ethan Nwaneri, I would like to see him on the end of things a little bit more, you know, creating more chances, popping off more shots. But in terms of what he's done on the ball, in terms of how he's looked when he's had the ball, he's looked really sharp. He's looked really tidy on the ball, you know, jinking through, man, linking up play, dropping deep, collecting the ball, keeping the ball ticking. I think Ethan Nwaneri is looking really good, and I think if we can bring him closer to goal and combine a little bit more with Max Daumann on our right hand side, that would unlock him a little bit more. But I'm really happy to see him play for Arsenal. I think we should keep him. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you keep Ethan Nwaneri going into next season? I personally would. I think he's a brilliant footballer. Kai Havertz scored a goal. I thought he was unbelievable. Whoa! We were doing our match player reviews, and then YN London 12345 has just dropped a donation of £2. W's in the chat right now for Broski. Third donation on this channel. It's been a while, Sims. How are you? I'm doing brilliant, even better now that you have dropped the donation, man. Thank you so much, bro. It's very much appreciated, man. It all goes straight back into the channel. Of course, we're trying to improve this backdrop. This backdrop's a bit clapped, isn't it? So eventually we'll start investing into that. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. You didn't have to, and you still did it. Absolute legend. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, Kai Havertz, I thought he was brilliant, dropping in deep, creating chances, creating space, you know, combining with Zolis on that left-hand side looked really exciting. Almost created two sweaties for Victor Gyökeres. So if that was pulled off, Kai Havertz walks away with a goal and 2 assists. And speaking of his goal, his running behind, used the run of Victor Gyökeres. I think Victor Gyökeres does really good to draw the defenders towards him, to create that space for Kai Havertz to run into. Obviously, Kai Havertz is that Rudiger, right? The Thomas Muller role, where he's very good at invading space, right? Investigating the space and seeing where he can really punish teams, and he really punished them. Max Dowman does absolutely brilliant to jink it between 2 or 3 man in the middle, drives a little bit, plays an inch perfect pass into Kai Havertz for him to slot it into the corner nice and tidy. Speaking of Max Dowman, I thought he's been brilliant. I think he can be a little bit more tidy, a bit more refined in what he does on a consistent basis, but you can see that he's just an absolute threat. He gives the opposition a headache constantly throughout the game. His technical ability, honestly, it's like watching Messi. Now, I'm not saying he's better than Messi. I'm not saying he's on Messi's level, but the way he plays is so similar. It's like whatever you do, it's like the ball is glued to his foot, and that he can do whatever he wants with the ball. And honestly, we're seeing that today. I think he's been a bit sloppy at times, but his first game back, and I think when he gets a bit more games in his tank, he plays a little bit more. I think he's got a part to play for Arsenal this season, and I think he's been really exciting for Arsenal this game so far. Christos Zolis, he's looked really good. Like, really good. I'm really happy. He's exactly what I expected, honestly. Keeps things simple. Can do the 1-2 give and go. Gets the ball on that left-hand side. He squares up his man. He's either going to cut inside and shoot, or go out wide and put the ball into the box. And that's what he's been doing. You know, been tidy on the ball, linking up play brilliantly with Kai Havertz. Scored a really good goal, cuts inside, puts it into the bottom corner. Really liking Christos Zolis. He's looking like he's settled in very fast in this Arsenal team. He's gone straight into this Arsenal team, and he doesn't look out of place. He doesn't look like he's needing to adjust or anything, which is really good. And Victor Gyökeres, well, he only had 30 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my God, Donald with a $2 donation. Come on, broski. 5 likes. Everyone drop a like on the donation. You guys are legends, man. Vinny would be phenomenal backup. I just read what he said. Yeah. You know, Zolis, the way he's playing right now, we're signing Vinicius Jr. to back him up 100%. I appreciate the donation, man. It's very much appreciated, Donald, man. Thank you. Legend. Yo, Sims, do you like Saka's new haircut? I need to see it properly. I need to see if he's gone bold or if he has dreads. Seeing bold Saka on the pitch would be very funny, man. The new era of Bukayo, man. I love that you guys, whenever someone donates, you lot just spam the likes on him, man. He got 15 likes on his donation, which is insane, man. I appreciate that. Legends, man. Absolutely legends, a lot of these. Sims, bro, who do you think is scoring the next one? I think Zolis. Unless Arteta, if Arteta subs him off, obviously not Zolis, but if Zolis stays on, I think he can get 2 goals. I think the way he's playing is so effective. The way he plays football, he simplifies it so much so that he becomes unique. It becomes almost, you know, a rich... Oh my God, guys! YN London with another donation, his 4th donor. But anyways, who scored? It's bugged out. Zolis scored and Kai Havertz scored. But you are an absolute legend, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Absolute legend. W's in the chat for broski. Come on, man. Legend. Thank you so much, man. Sims, do you think we need a backup right centre-back now? I think it would be smart to sign a backup right centre-back. I think we can't just... It wouldn't be smart to wait for William Saliba. It'd be smart... Because, like, say like this year, we don't have Saliba for the first 3 months of the season. You can't just play Christian Mosquera week in, week out, right? And Christian Mosquera still is relatively raw and young. I would sign another right centre-back. I wouldn't spend too much money on him, but I'd sign another centre-back to be a proper deputy to William Saliba. I'd make Christian Mosquera into a full-time right-back. And, yeah. Shout out, my name's Jalen. Shout out to you, Jalen. Thoughts on the players so far? I just gave an entire summary on every single player so far. In summary, the attacks looked quite nice, quite fluid. The players are playing actually very expressive, which is actually something a lot of people say Mikel Arteta actually limits his players. But it does seem to me that Mikel Arteta is willing to change his style, and I'm seeing hints of it in the way we're playing right now. I'm seeing hints of it in the way we're moving in the transfer market. A player like Christos Zolis, Vinicius Jr., Julian Alvarez, the way we were linked with Morgan Rogers earlier on. For me, it seems like Mikel is trying to change his philosophy a little bit. I think we saw last season that it wasn't perfect. We won the league, but it wasn't perfect. We didn't dominate. We didn't, in the beginning of the season, we were really good. But again, I think attacking, we are very limited. And I think the signings of Vinicius Jr., Zolis already is making really good impacts. I think we are going to see a little bit of a different Arsenal going into this season based off of what we've seen in just 45 minutes against Girona and the way we've been moving in the market. Oh, chat, my throat is so dry because I've been speaking for so long. Streaming is not easy, man. It's a little sport. My throat is getting dry. I'm even drinking water. Sims, who do you prefer, Zolis or Martinelli? It's too early to say, man. Two very different players. If you was to ask me what type of player I prefer in terms of the way they play football, Zolis. If you was to ask me who I like more out of the two, it's probably Martinelli because, that's broski right there. Yeah. I think Zolis on his debut in Arsenal is wonderful. Rodgers is trash, and we got Vinny and Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah. If you could bring back one prime player for this season, who could it be? Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't know if you guys would agree with me. I think this one might be a little bit controversial. But I'm going to go really niche. I'm not going to say Thierry Henry or Mesut Ozil or Alexis Sanchez or, a lot of people say Santi Cazorla. Or I'm not going to say, Fabregas or Vieira. Now, you need to hear me out on this one. I think Olivier Giroud, hear me out. Prime Olivier Giroud is Mikel Arteta's perfect striker. Genuinely call me crazy. Van Persie, definitely an option, but I think he's a really popular one. Obviously, he's a bit of a snake. Van Persie is probably perfect as well. But for me, Olivier Giroud, he wasn't consistently clinical. But the way he was linking up play, the way he's a target, his height, his finishing capabilities, the way he's able to score so many different types of goals, the link up that he was able to do, the technical ability of a man that tall, brilliant in the press, brilliant first touch. In this day and age, Giroud would be one of the best strikers in the world. And I know that's unpopular. But when you truly think about it, he would be unbelievable in this current Arsenal team. Call me crazy. Imagine Giroud just holding up play for Vinny Jr. running down the left-hand side or Bukayo Saka running down the right-hand side. And Giroud was a very intelligent footballer. I think he does what Kai Havertz does, but a better finisher. Remember when Giroud didn't touch the ball for 90 minutes? I do, but you think our striker's not going to touch the ball in this current Arsenal team for 90 minutes. Obviously, other honourable mentions, Van Persie is one of them, but he is a bit of a snake. But I don't know, that's the first player I've ever loved, so I think and he'd be perfect. He's the best striker I've ever seen at Arsenal. I think Prime Lacazette would be really good for this current Arsenal team. I think Aaron Ramsey would be really good for Arsenal as well. I think Jack Wilshere would be really good. That's the Arsenal team I grew up on. Your Santi Cazorlas, your Mesut Ozils. Who's an underrated? I think Bakary Sagna would be really good for right back. Defensively very good, and he could put in a very good ball into the box. Do you play FC26? I'll tell you guys a fun fact. I don't play FIFA anymore. But when I do play FIFA, I am very good at FIFA. I'm not even just saying that for the sake of saying that. That's one of the games where if you was to tell me, Sims, your life is on the line and you need to beat someone in a 1v1 game, what is that game? It's FIFA. And I'm confident that I'll win it. Hello, Sims. How's your day today? I think your manners are extraordinary. Love from 72-year-old Linda. Thank you so much. 72 years old in my live stream. That's immense. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. Sims, bro, please, bro, collab. Collab with who? Well, okay, I got a question for you guys in the chat, actually. For the upcoming season, who would you like to see me collab with on YouTube? I want to know your thoughts. Any creators you want me to collab with on YouTube, and obviously keep it realistic. You know, we're still trying to grow in the game, but I'm just curious as to see who you guys want to see on the channel. So I think that's a question I've never asked before. So I really want to know your thoughts on that, and what creators you think would make a really good dynamic with, you know, your boy Sims. Prime Bellerin was a monster, to be fair. Honestly, it wouldn't be too crazy. Connor Cole, I've already collabed with Connor Cole. James, I love James's content. Rory, I love Rory's. Bavs, I love Bavs. Peak, I've already collabed with Peak on Peak's channel. Loads of Connor Coles. I've already collabed with Connor Cole, guys. Do you guys know about this? I've already collabed with Connor Cole on his channel quite a lot. You can go and check that out. That's interesting. Oh my god, the whole chat is saying Connor Cole. I'm gonna have to shout the boy. Jawan, shout out to Jawan, man. That's my guy. Oh my god, YN London is moving nuts. Fifth dono, yeah, and he said I had to make it a hat trick. My OG, my GG, come on, man. Absolute legend in this chat, man. Everyone W's for broski. Legend, man. S2G, Illy, shout out to Illy. Troops, Rory, loads of Illies, you know. Henry talks football. I think I've seen his channel as well. He makes good content. The Irish guy, maybe. I'm not too familiar. Who is this channel called? The Irish guy. I'm not too familiar. I'll keep all of this in mind, guys. Maybe I do have enough motion. I mean, a lot of these guys are mutuals with, so perhaps could give them a little DM, shoot them a little DM, and get them on the channel. Dylan, I have Canon Photo podcast with Dylan. We haven't posted on that in a very long time, but there's that. Turkish. Never seen him collab with loads of Connor Coles. Are we gonna actually have to collab with Connor Cole again? The Man United fan. I'm surprised a lot of you are loving the Connor Coles, you know. Loads of Lewis. Sims, the game is being streamed on Arsenal YouTube. Is it? That's really interesting. I think it's because it's bugging out on the thing. That's really interesting. Guys, I'm keeping all of this in mind. Your collab with Bavs. I'm friends with Bavs on Instagram, so perhaps I might give him a shout. You and Judson are my favorite YouTubers who are Arsenal fans. I'll check him out. Let's get Sims to be the most famous Arsenal content creator. That's the dream. To become one of the biggest Arsenal channels on YouTube. That's the dream. But we got to hustle to get there first. The second half has started, just to remind you guys. I don't think any substitutions have been made as of yet. Going into the second half, obviously. I think we already made us. I think we're making subs in thirds, not halves. So I think in around the 70th minute, we're expected to make more subs. A9 skills. Nah, that's way out of my pay grade, guys. I don't have enough motion for that. Appreciate that, Angel. Okay, let's see if we can go into the second half and like start slapping in the goals left, right, and center. I want to see us get 5 or 6, man. Come on, Arsenal. I'm very happy with a 2-0 win at the end of the day, but I do want us to, like, you know, try and score as many goals as possible. You know, give us a bit of entertainment over here, guys. Come on. Ball into the box, and they have a corner. Not good. Mr. Beast. Yeah, me and Mr. Beast are brethren. I'll just give him a little phone call on that. How far are we getting in all comps this season? I think we win the Premier League. I think we reach the Champions League semi-final minimum. I think we reach an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup final. And I think with one of those competitions, we might get an early knockout. We might get knocked out early in one of them. Do more shoots. Bro, I post on shoots every day, man. You're killing me, man. I posted a shoot right now, like before the stream even started. Girona almost just scored. Connor Cole, yeah, lots of Connor Coles. Yeah. But yeah, it seems like you lot want to see me collab with a lot of other Arsenal creators and Conoco. It seems like you also want to see an IRL football video. I really want to show you guys what I'm capable of doing on the pitch, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a dead ball specialist. Give me the ball edge of the box or on a penalty, and I'm wrapping it top bins every time. Oh my God, Girona just scored. Wow, what a header. They just done us with our own thing, bro. Well, Girona just scored a header from a corner. Not looking good. I did predict a 4-1 win, so we are on track for that. We do need to score 2 more, though. But yeah. Collab with Callum Talks. Okay. But yeah, Girona just scored. Yeah, apparently if you want to see the Arsenal game, yeah, I'm gonna shout out to you, VFX. Come on, welcome back, broski. You can watch it on the Arsenal YouTube channel. Now, I'm not encouraging you guys to leave my stream, but if you really want to watch the game, you can go on the Arsenal YouTube channel. Sims, I know it would be hard, but collab with Robbie from AFTV or Guap Motion. I've never heard of Guap Motion. I'm gonna have to check him out after this. And Robbie from AFTV, maybe it could happen. I'm a big fan of you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Vinny Ozolis on the left. How about both of them? The one thing, like, football's changed to the point where you almost have to have two, like, your backup has to be almost just as good as your starter. So you know when you say Chris Ozolis or Vinny Jr., I think going into next season, they're both going to play so many games for us. They're both going to have to play because the football calendar is completely cooked, right? Players are being played way more than they usually should be. Yeah, I feel a bit scammed, by the way. What do you mean I paid for this and they're just putting on the YouTube channel, the Arsenal YouTube channel? They're scamming me. But then again, to be fair, a lot of you guys got scammed as well because they didn't even show you the game, even though you guys paid for it. So I don't know. Oh, Guap Motion's a Madrid fan. Why Max Dalman playing for Tottenham in your graphic? What? What are you talking about, dude? It's been a bit of a boring second half so far. Nothing too much other than the fact that they scored. Let's see. Fabio Vieira on the ball. Go on, Max. Ben White. Hopefully Ben White can stay fit this season, man. If he has a bit more, he's expected to have a bit more of a rotational. Max Dalman. Oh my God! This is Messi! I am watching Lionel Messi. Are you silly? What a goal! Wow! What a finish! He's got an assist. He's got a wonder goal. Look at the way he gets the ball. Sets Ben White, gets the ball into the space, cuts in and just bangs it near post. Are you silly? What a goal from Max Dalman. That is special. That is special. What a goal from Max Dalman, man. Oh my God. When I tell you lot, he has a part to play for Arsenal going into this season. Someone says send him on loan. I disagree, man. I think Max Dalman can make instant impact in this current Arsenal team. He is the future of Arsenal. And he can also give us impact now. This is the English Messi, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. He's actually ridiculous. What a goal. 3-1 Arsenal. Max Dalman on the score sheet now. Ah. I love it. Appreciate that, my guy, man. I love it. Appreciate that. Bro, you're in behind. Maybe I'm a little bit behind. Maybe I'm like 10 seconds behind. Come on, Max. Look, all of you lot are gassed that Max Dalman bagged it. What would you say is more exciting prospect current Dalman or young Saka? Dalman. You have to remember Saka. The thing about Saka is he developed gradually. He wasn't like you looked at him straight away and you wouldn't think, oh, he's an all-timer right winger. He's going to become one of the best right wingers in the world. You think, oh, he's going to be a good player. But then you go into next season, he's like, wait, hold on. He already is a good player. You go into the season after that, you're like, wait, he's a great player. The season after that, he's world class. That's how Bukayo was. Diamond right now, I'm looking at him thinking, this guy is instantly, I think he's going to be world class. That wasn't... Oh, Gabriel Jesus! 4-1 Arsenal. The goals are flooding in now. The goals are flooding in now. Gabriel Jesus with his blonde hair on the score sheet. Let's go, man. Oh, Girona are falling to bits right now, man. Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet. What even happened here? How does this even happen? You got the assist. It's a good finish. It's a good finish from Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Ben White does really well to win the ball there. And it's a lucky deflection into the path of Jesus. 4-1 Arsenal. We're being entertained now. We're being entertained now. How do you feel about our midfield depth going into next season? I feel over the moon. Right? Bruno Guimaraes, Martin Zubimendi, Miles Skelly, Martin Odegaard, every Chiese, Mikel Marino, Miles Skelly, Ethan Waneri, Max Dowman, you can also play there. Kai Havertz, you can also play there. It's ridiculous. 4-1. Let's go, man. Very nice. Very, very nice. Because I'm seeing like other clubs, they're struggling in pre-season. Like Man United, I know they won against Atletico today 2-1. But I'm pretty sure they lost their first game. You know, Barcelona had lost to Birmingham on penalties. Crazy. Chelsea are conceding like 4 or 5 goals. Then again, we are still playing a relatively strong team, so compared to what they were doing. But that's just because we're better. It's that simple. You're the best YouTuber in the world. Thank you so much, bro. Sims, did you see Saka's new haircut? Yeah, I did. It's crazy, right? Bald head Saka, man. Unless it's dreads, but honestly, I'm actually very excited. It could unlock a new era of Bukayo Saka, man. Him and Vinny Jr. doing samba dances with dreads on the... after scoring like 4 or 5 goals past Coventry United. Like, that's the dreams, bro. Ooh. Great catch from Kepa there. Christian Zolis. Oh, he's turned on the banners. Go on, Zolis. One-on-one. Go on. I like it. He's cut inside. He switched it over to the other side to Max Dowman. Dowman is going to do it again. He's put a brilliant ball into the... What a ball. Gabriel Jesus commit. Oh, what a ball for Max. Max Dowman's ridiculous, man. What a ball. Oh, Jesus, man. That's the issue I have with you, man. You don't move like a natural striker. Like a natural striker just put his body in front of that. But a brilliant footballer nonetheless. I'm not hating on Gabriel Jesus. Would you rather win the Champions League or an FA Cup and a Premier League? Champions League. We've done the Premier League. If we win the Champions League, it's... Bro. Obviously, I'd love to win all of them. Dowman, is that a foul? No, he's won the ball. He's doing his defensive duties as well, mate. Bro, he actually moves like he's the best player on the pitch, and he low-key is. Yo, Sims, big fan of your content. Appreciate that, Turtle, man. Thank you, bro. Oh, good save from Kepa. Very good from Kepa. I think Dowman made a mistake there. It's not good from Dowsy. Yeah, that's a bit poor from Dowman right there. Very poor from Dowman. But Kepa does really well. Stands his man on. Kept good composure. And then, honestly, getting the second ball was just as hard as making the initial save. Very good from Kepa. Sims, it's on the official Arsenal channel. Yeah, I'm aware. I think it's because they glitched out the entire Arsenal website thing. So I kind of paid for this for no reason. But then again, like, at least I got to watch the first half. Because a lot of you guys, I think, Couldn't watch first half because the app was just bugging out. Oh, foul. Dalma might score more this Prem and might get more. I think Dalma's going to have a big part to play going into this season. Seems I low-key want the other Madrid player to be Gonzalo Garcia or either Endrick. I think Gonzalo Garcia is a very good player, but he's on his way to... He's joining someone else, isn't he? He's joining Fulham, right? And Endrick would be brilliant. Endrick would be... I'd rather Endrick than Julian Alvarez, in my opinion. Because he can play on the right-hand side. He can develop into becoming a world-class player. Doesn't have to play week in, week out, but he can. Bro, I'm at the shops missing the match. You're missing out on a Max Dalma Messi masterclass, mate. Oh, it looks like we're making a lot of subs. Guys, I'm not aware of a lot of these youngsters. They're very new players. I can't change that whole team on the left hand side. I don't think they exist on the website I'm using. Yeah. It seems like everyone's really struggled to get to watch the game. Damn, I feel privileged. I feel honored and privileged. Oh, Girona on the attack. And I think they're going to score here. Hey, Kepa again. Kepa's dropping a little bit of a masterclass. What a save from Kepa. That's brilliant from him. Oh, is that Melier, not Kepa? Hold on, let's see this again. I didn't even realize Melier got sub, but it is Melier. Oh, we'll take those, mate. We take those. That's my third choice keeper right here. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Melier? Are you shit? We just had Mano Neuer. But very, very good start for Melier. I know as a keeper, all you want to do is make sure you don't concede straight away and you make a couple cheeky saves. And those saves are more than cheeky. That's brilliant for Melier, man. Wow. Very impressive Melier there. Okay. We're just spamming the chat, broski. We're just spamming the chat, broski. We can get the live on Arsenal YouTube channel. Yep. Okay. We got a lot of youngsters on the pitch now. Is Reece Nelson on? Oh, Reece boy is on. I love Reece Nelson, man. You know what? If you was to ask me my favorite Arsenal, it's Reece Nelson. That's my favorite niche Arsenal player. I love him. Free kick in a dangerous area. Harriman and Noose winning the foul. I like it. No, Kepa's not on. It's Melier right now, and the scores on my side is I just want to disclaimer: the team on my side it's not the confirmed teams right now because there's been so many subs, and I have to manually change it right now, and I can't do it right now. But in future streams, it's gonna change. What a save from Melier, man! They're just showing the replay of it's the save he made. That's brilliant, man. Sims, how long have you been an Arsenal fan? No, very long time, brother. Very, very long time. Reece Nelson over the free kick. I remember him scoring one for the academy before. Can he do it again? Oh no, he couldn't get it. That's one of my pet peeves in football. You know when a player is lining up for a free kick I'd rather you sky it than hit the wall. Just don't hit. Okay. 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 I almost made that guy moderator. Thank you, VFX, for timing him out. You can't just spam the chat like that. What are we doing? I'm a bit sad that Diamond's off, but let's see what these youngsters are capable of doing. Should be exciting. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. Yo, who was that kid? That kid, very good. Very good combination from the boys there. Very good press from them as well. I'm liking that. Ooh, very good. I'm starting to be impressed with these youngsters right now. They're playing very good football right now. And I'm not minding what Melier is doing right now. Looks composed on the ball, made some brilliant saves. I'm not minding it at all. Okay. VFX, if you're here, can we just lock him off? I said, bro, what's he doing? He's spamming the chat. Guys, don't get too excited about Vinny to Arsenal. There's still a big chance for him to stay at Real Madrid. True. Very true. But like, you can't help but be excited. Obviously, manage your expectations. It's possible that it can happen. He can join Arsenal, but it's also very much possible that he stays at Real Madrid. I need that goalkeeper shot. Honestly, man. That green color is so nice, bro. It's that dark green, but it pops so much. Bro, you're my favorite YouTuber. But I love when you guys message that, man. It's very much appreciated, man. Ooh, who's that on the wide areas? Just blitzing down the right hand side. I think that's Cabia. Very good football. Harriman Nunes does well there, but we give the ball away. Oh, let's get the ball into Reece Nelson a little bit here, guys. Ooh, lovely. Yeah. Go on. Go on, Reece. That's the one thing I want to plus one to that. The commentator said that usually when academy players come in, they look a little bit nervous coming into these games. They're gonna be a bit shy on the ball. All of them look so confident. Bro, just lock him off. What are we spamming the chat? But all of them genuinely look confident. Even flipping Melier, bro. I know he's not a youngster, but looks really confident coming into the Arsenal team, man. He could have easily conceded those 2 goals. Those are the first 2 shots he faced. Makes 2 brilliant saves. On the ball, looks very composed. We look like we're about to score. Harriman Nunes, not the right choice. Should not have done the clip back there. Sims, he's making a lot of accounts. Yeah, VFX, if you can just keep a close eye on him, just lock him off. Oh, you're one of my favorite YouTubers, but my question is, if Odegaard left, who would you want to become our captain? I appreciate that so much. It's an honor to be one of your favorite YouTubers. Captain Declan Rice. Declan Rice would be my captain, but I wouldn't get rid of Odegaard this season. I'm keeping him. I'm keeping Martin Odegaard. Yeah. Sims, who do you think is the most underrated and overrated player at Arsenal? So the most underrated. Good question. Okay, I'm gonna start with the most overrated player, and I know a lot of you aren't gonna be happy with this, but I've seen it in my comment section. I'm sorry, but you guys rate Victor Gyökeres way too much, man. He's a good player. He had a decent season for us, but the way you guys speak about him is genuinely like it's Thierry Henry. Like it's a crime if we potentially get rid of him. Like it's a crime if we sign another striker. I'm sorry. Victor Gyökeres is a good player, but he's not great. He's not mind-blowing. And I love him. I love Victor Gyökeres. I love what he did to join the club. But I feel like you lot love him for the same reasons, but you think he's the best striker to ever play for Arsenal. And I'm sorry I can't see that. Like, you'd be having to be living under a rock if you've looked at Victor Gyökeres and think he's got everything to his game. His technical ability is so good. His first touch is brilliant. It's not. His finishing is world class. I agree. I think his running in behind is very good. I think he's a very strong player. I think he's a very good presser. But in terms of technical ability, I don't think he's the greatest. And underrated, I'm going to go with Mikel Merino. I think what he can do in multiple positions, ridiculous, man. He can play in the number 6, control the game if he wants. He can play in the number 8 and box crash. He can play as a number 9, link up play, and also score goals from headers. Be a target, man. Honestly, Mikel Merino is a ridiculous footballer. Saka's underrated. I agree with you. I genuinely think Saka's slowly becoming underrated because of how people are speaking on him. People forget that he's injured. He's literally... What can you expect of a man who's playing on one leg? Who's been playing on one leg for a good year and a half now. He's now had he's barely even had a rest during the World Cup, mate. Like he's gonna go. I want him to not play for the first month. I want us to rest Bukayo. Dalman's good enough. Waneri's good enough. Madueke is good enough to hold down the fort for the first month and a half or so. I think Bukayo deserves a long, long rest. Let him get fully fit, and I want him to go into the season proper. Fix the lineup on the screen. I would, but this is the only stream where it's not going to be changed automatically, unfortunately. Because the website needs a bit of updating for that. But we'll be like that for next season. There's been too many subs that have to go into each position and change them all over again. It's going to be too much. Thank you so much for answering both my questions, bro. Most of the time I get ignored. Well, like, yeah, I try and answer as many questions as I can. Obviously, I still miss some of your guys' questions as well. Obviously, sometimes you guys do ask some interesting questions, which I choose to ignore. But if you ask good questions related to Arsenal or just in general good questions, I'm going to answer it. I try my best to, because it's a live watch along. It's between me and the viewers, right? Not just me. And I do want to answer your questions. But sometimes you do ask very interesting questions, which I do choose to ignore. But yeah, like this. What's your top 3 Arsenal players of all time? Me personally, obviously you can say the Thierry Henrys and whatnot, but I didn't really watch them like that. Ooh, are we gonna score here? No. My top 3 of all time: Santi Cazorla, and we're not gonna do any of the current players because I need them to retire for me to truly appreciate them. I'm gonna go Santi Cazorla. I'm gonna go Aaron Ramsey, and I'm gonna go Theo Walcott. That's just straight off the dome. Number 1 would have been Van Persie, but he snaked us. Van Persie makes my top 5 though. That's how much I love him. How long have you been an Arsenal fan? Very long time. Over 15 years. Hey Sims, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. I always tune in when I can. And my question to you is, if you had to support any other club besides Arsenal, who would it be? That's a dangerous question you're asking me right now, man. I wouldn't want to support any other club other than Arsenal Football Club, but in the world, I have other clubs that I really like. I really like Roma. I really like Torino. I really like. I really like Girona. I really like. I love Rennes. I think they produce some brilliant talents. I did a career mode save on Football Manager with them once, and it was one of my favorite saves ever. So there's a bit of that, and the same goes with Roma and Torino. But in terms of Premier League, I love Southampton. I know they're not in the Premier League right now, but I love Southampton. I really liked West Ham. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Southampton. I can't say any big clubs because I don't like any of them. I know it might sound a bit odd. Who do you think's the GOAT? Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. I love Ronaldo though. I love both of them, but I think Messi is better than Ronaldo. Victor had 20 plus goals in his first season for Arsenal, coming from the Portuguese league. Most precious offensive assets have been underwhelming. Like I said, Victor Gyökeres had a good season for us, but like when you take away his goals and you look at what he actually did on the ball, I don't think he was that impressive. Like I was underwhelmed at times with Victor Gyökeres, but again, scored enough goals for my club to win a Premier League title. I love him. He's a legend for me. But what I'm saying is, I think you guys take him to be a player that he's not. Not you guys, you guys, but I do see some people in the comments way too glaze him a bit too much. How did Torino and Roma get into the chat? It's because I've done Football Manager career mode saves on them and I love them for that. And they're cool clubs. Zolis had a great debut, yeah. What's your favorite player in Spurs? Oh God, you are asking criminal questions. Before I answer that, do you not think Van Persie went against us a bit going to Man U, one of your biggest rivals? That sentence doesn't make sense. Didn't Southampton knock out Arsenal? Yeah, I know. I mean, Southampton don't really do us any favors on the pitch, but I like them as a club. I don't know. There's something about them. I really liked Lavia. You know, when Lavia was in Southampton, I really liked him. And they obviously had some brilliant players in that season as well. And I enjoyed the way they were playing. I was actually tuning into Southampton games. But yeah, I don't think I can answer the favorite player in Spurs question. Sims, we might have Guimaraes, Saka, Rice, Zolis, Vinny, Havertz, Gyökeres. Bro, honestly, the depth going into next season is going to be insane. What do you think about a Community Shield final? I don't think too much about it, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just excited for this preseason game against Girona. We're winning 4-1. It's like, right now it's gone a bit boring because I don't want to say because the youngsters are on. I love the youngsters, but the game itself has gone a bit stale after the fourth goal went in. Van Persie's a traitor. Yeah. Here's the latest Arsenal transfer news in just under 60 seconds. It's not under 60 seconds. It's latest Arsenal transfer news in just 60 seconds. Let's go. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Arsenal transfer news, you know what to do, guys. Hit that follow button, subscribe. Harriman Yunus was that young guy who was scoring a lot, right? Harriman Yunus is next up, bro. I'm telling you, he's a good player. Very, very good player. Who's your dream signing? Vinicius Jr. And it looks like he's going to happen, man. But outside of Vinny Jr., who would be my dream signing? Let me think. It's a good question. If it wasn't Vinny Jr., who would be my dream signing? I'll come back to you on that one. I'm still thinking about my answer to that question. I actually don't know the answer to that question. I really like Frankie de Jong. I really like Pedri. I really like Nico Williams. I really like Adam Wharton. So those are definitely options there. But none of them really stand out to me like, oh my god, instantly, yes, I 100% want him. Because the answer is Vinny Jr. How happy are you with Vinicius? If we sign him, I'll be the happiest man alive. And you will see it in my videos of how much I'm going to gas him. Sims, I think Bruno is confirmed. I'm waiting for the vid. It's not absolutely confirmed. I don't think so, unless this happened while I was streaming. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any news related to that. But yeah. Sims, are you making shorts after the game? Yep, 100% we'll be making a short after the game, talking about key points, talking about Max Dalman, Christian Zolis. We will be making a video there. Have you ever been to Ireland? I haven't. But I definitely want to. And I probably will very soon. I like Ireland. What do you think about Gabriel Magalhaes, 25-26? Very good player. Yo, this goalkeeper's good. What, does he make a save? Does Meli make another save? He made 2 very good saves in the beginning. Yeah, the game's gonna be stale after the substitutions happen, but that's expected. They are youngsters. They started off a bit bright. Oh, okay, Meslier does make another save, actually. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it for Meslier. As a third choice backup goalkeeper, if he can keep this up, it's not bad. It's a decent save. It's a save he should be making, but I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Very nice. Not right now. Okay. Who do you think is better, Saliba or Gabriel? They are 2 very different centre backs, complement each other perfectly. But for me, I think Saliba is a little bit better than Gabriel as an overall package. Yeah, Saliba is going to be one of the greatest centre backs of all time. If you could bring back any player apart from your top 3, who would it be? I said Giroud. Sims, have you watched the FC trailers? I don't play FIFA anymore, guys, man. I don't care anymore about FIFA. Even though I would back myself to still be very good at the game, and I'm not playing because I'm not good at the game. I'm just not interested in FIFA anymore, man. It's just boring. I miss the old school FIFA. Sims, do you play football in real life? I play every single week. Every week. I even play in the league. I want to make a real life football video. You will see it. You will see it. You will see it soon. Who would be in my Arsenal five-a-side match? Santi Cazorla, Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, Jurrien Timber, and goalkeeper David Raya. That's just straight off the top of the dome. Sims, if you ever do a giveaway, can I have an Arsenal shirt? You know what? I'll actually do a giveaway soon. If we hit 50k subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna say that. And I'm gonna back it. Who's your personal favorite, Ozil or Santi Cazorla? Wallah, I love them both, but for me, it might have to be Santi Cazorla. There's something about him. I love Ozil. Like, you're asking me like mum or dad like, at that point. Has Vinny agreed personal terms with Arsenal? It's in principle, meaning that he's heard the offer and he's like, you know what? I like it. I really like what Arsenal have offered me. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Real Madrid, can you match that? Can you do better than that? That's where we're at right now. That's where the conversation stopped. That rhetorical question. So let's see if Real Madrid can match what we're doing. If they can meet in the middle with Vinicius Jr., which apparently, according to reports, they're very far away from doing that. So let's just see about that, man. It's just a matter of waiting, seeing what Vinicius Jr. does, seeing what Real Madrid do, and yeah. Okay, come on, boys. Let's see something. Create a chance for me or something, boys. Come on. Okay, we lost the ball again. We lost the ball again. Sims, please remember me. Sims, please. I need this. I can't afford an Arsenal journey, please. we'll do a random giveaway. We're not going to pick someone specifically. How's that drink there, pal? It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Thank you for asking. I love your content. I appreciate that, my guy. The thing is, Madrid don't want to match it. Yeah, I know. That's why Vinny's waiting to see. I think they have a meeting. And in that meeting, they're going to decide. So that's why David Ornstein said it's at a crucial stage. Because I think that meeting that he's going to have with Real Madrid is going to be really, really big. Ooh. Oh my God, Meslier took too long on his goal kick. And then now they have a corner. Boys, let's not do this foolishness going into the Premier League, please. This match is so boring now. I know. I'm waiting for it to finish. But it's fine. It's I was entertained in that first half. Christian Zoli scored a goal. Max Dalman scored a goal. Kai Havertz scored a goal. It was a very good first half. And I'm happy with the boys. I'm happy with what I saw. Sims, will you be live for Arsenal versus Betis? We will be live for Arsenal against Betis. We will be there. And I'm going to try and go live for every single Arsenal game in the 26-27 campaign. That includes the preseason games. We're taking it to another level this season, guys. There's a W stream First stream of the season so far, man. Since, would you rather England win a trophy or Arsenal win the Champions League? How about this? Arsenal win the Premier League again. Bro, I love Arsenal more than... I don't want to say that. That sounds a bit rude. But I do. I'm a club of a country guy. But obviously, I want England to win a World Cup or a Euros or something. That'd be very sick. But I don't watch England week in, week out because I can't. I watch Arsenal week in, week out. I'm watching preseason games of Arsenal. I can skip an international break of England and I don't even care. International game or Nations League game for England, I don't really care, yeah. In Zolis we trust. Is it full time? God damn. That was such a boring end to a game, bro. That last 20 minutes had me sleeping, bro. But you know what? Wallahi, I predicted it, fam. I said 4-1 in the beginning. Whoever was there in the beginning of the stream, I said 4-1, and it actually ended up being 4-1. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to start predicting more games. Are you mad? Sick, man. You know what? We take those all day long. But yeah, we're gonna... Let me get your thoughts on everyone's. For me, man of the match probably has to go to Max Dalman. Got a goal and assist, looked unbelievable. Zol is a very close second. Obviously, genuinely, it's just the first game back. I think it's been a really good performance. Really happy with the boys, honestly. It's a nice first game in. W first stream, you know. Apparently, there's been some bugs in the Arsenal. I feel sorry for the guys who only started watching the game in the second half because the first half was definitely better. But yeah, you're streaming all the preseason games. We will be there. We'll be there for every single preseason game. But yeah, W stream. Thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna go and make some short form videos now. Thank you all for joining us. This is not the end of Sims for today. You probably will see me on your For You page talking about that Chris Gonzalez and how he might be better than Cristiano Ronaldo. No, I'm not gonna take it that far. But W first stream. Thank you all for tuning in. How many likes did we end up on? Almost 400. Can we get 7 likes? Can we get 6 more likes? Can we get 400 likes on the live stream before we end it? But yeah. Bye guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Arsenal against Real Betis, I believe, is the next game. And yeah.